एक अहम खबर की बात करेंगे। गुरु श्री तेग बहादुर जी की आज 400वीं जयंती है और पंजाब विधानसभा का एक बहुत खास स्पेशल सेशन बुलाया गया है। इस समय पंजाब के मुख्यमंत्री कैप्टन अमरिंदर सिंह इस सेशन को संबोधित भी कर रहे हैं। आपको सीधे लिए चलते हैं।
आनंदपुर साहब के नाम से जाने जाता है। A place represented by the speaker, as I said, which later became the birthplace of the Khalsa. And for me, it is a great honor that before the Battle of Anandpur Sahib, he sent a hukamnama to my ancestor to come and join the battle, which our ancestors did. And that hukamnama is a prized possession in our family today. He also, on the outskirts of Patiala, you have a fort. As you enter Patiala, there's a fort on our left. It was called Saifabad, and it was named after the local governor there whose name was Saifuddin Khan. He became a disciple of Guru Tegh Bahadur who came there, and eventually the Mughal governor of Sirhind removed him. And it was my ancestor. I don't want to repeat these things are not done, but it is part of history. My ancestor Maharaja Amar Singh named it Bahadurgarh, and later on his grandson Maharaja Karam Singh built a Gurdwara there where Naume Padsha had come and stayed. Ladies and gentlemen, the faith in this is distinguished by the tradition of martyrdom to uphold principles and righteousness given to us by our gurus. It is here the history remembers that Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji was, as has been told to you today, with great pride as Hindadi Chadar for making the supreme sacrifice for the opposing forced conversions and for the protection of religious freedom. And that is exactly what I said today. Is the world following it? Are we in this country following it? Do we have religious freedom? Are we able to express our views in the way that we wish and that it's acceptable to all? I think India is growing, and yet this is a portion that needs to be strengthened. And so must it in the world. If we want world peace, we must have it. I mean, as I mentioned to you, there are places in the world where intolerance is the order of the day. You have people being killed because they belong to another religion. And that is unacceptable to what should be humanity. And I think that is what our gurus taught us. And here, wherever we are, whether I see when there's a crisis anywhere in the world, you see Sikh organizations coming forward to help. Whether it is a fire or a flood or anything else happens, you see them coming out to help. Now that is all imbibed in us from the teachings of our gurus. And we have already, the governor Sahib mentioned to you, Bhai Mati Das Ji, Bhai Sati Das Ji, Bhai Dayal Ji, Das Ji, कुर्बानियां उन्होंने दित्तियां, and नौवें पातशाह शीश दिता पर सिर ना दिता. It goes above my head. His head was carried by another associate, Bhai Jeevan Singh Ji, Bhai Jeta Ji, जिन्हां नूं जाणदे असीं, to the Guru son, that was then Guru Dasਵੇਂ Padsha Gobind Singh Ji, from Delhi to Anandpur Sahib. On this occasion, let us pay special tribute to the remarkable bravery and courage of Bhai Jeta Ji also. History will always remember him whenever we speak of this tragic event. The relevance, Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib's life as an embodiment of sacrifice and standing for one's principles, giving his life but not changing his religion. And he wrote that in advance, and he sent it to the Mughal emperor, as we were told. His supreme sacrifice to uphold the cause of Kashmiri Pandits who feared religious persecution in the Mughal Empire, a unique example in Indian history, for he was unwavering in his percept and faith.